was impatient.
I'm back. Welcome back.
There's an incident
Thank you.
in turn one. Looks like
Thank you.
it's Hyman.
In about 4 laps I'll be changing.
There's an incident in Christensen.
Ooh.
That's not where the track goes, just saying.
I need to stop looking behind because I'm missing the exciting stuff. Oh, he hit the grass, I think.
It just went straight on.
Yeah, I think he forgot to turn.
No, on the replay. Yeah, he hit the grass when braking. So we've went left and right and into the barrier.
Lol.
I've been getting emails from like all kinds of companies,
Also,
Furphy.
my windscreen is dirty.
Travel companies mostly. Going, oh, we're taking all the
Stop
precautions.
clicking.
Don't make me laugh in tower, please.
Sorry. It's not my fault I'm really funny.
Ah.
Yeah, you've got a decent gap behind you now.
Yeah, I got into a rhythm now.
Paul, if you can, go and look at what Quirk's looking at.
Am I not allowed to?
Yeah, just go for it. It's making me laugh.
Sorry, Gray, you're on your road. Why is he? Why?
B-Days is looking at.
What happened?
Cork is looking at B-Days.
Why?
Because it's Quirk.
In case he runs out of toilet roll issue.
He was looking at one earlier that could play music.
Hey, they can play music nowadays.
One of the ones he was looking at was.
I don't know, the Japanese make toilets that, you know, have heated seats on them and wash your bum and everything. It's ridiculous.
Can someone check my fuel?
16 litres. Enough for 4 laps.
3.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you go to 4.
Alex, do you want to double check the pit stop?
I shall.
How many times do I have to overtake these guys?
Loads.
Not that often anymore because you're about to end.
If I didn't pin it there in tower,
Car's still in one piece, that's what matters.
yeah, I know.
If there's any optionals, I take it we're going to get them, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised though.
Well,
It's
he's had a
just,
few glances and stuff, so there probably will be. Like a glove. You have a Japanese toilet at home? Well, deliveries are going to be pretty crucial, Custard, I think. Especially for old people. Like, anyone over 65 soon is going to be told to just stay at home. And they're going to rely on deliveries. Yeah, I'm going to turn shit off in a minute.
Ten leaders left.
That's 2 laps. I should just stop thinking about fuel and actually paying attention to the race.
Lol.
Yeah, just focus on what you're doing. We'll tell you when to box.
P19, you've just done a 204.77.
Right, guys, this is the point where I stop watching my chat
These guys are going to crash into each other.
and focus on what I'm doing. I gotta do my stint now, so I can't see chat. Oh boy. I really don't like the look at this.
Right,
Just don't take any risks.
blue flag.
Clear.
Clear left.
It's the same dude again that was holding you up earlier.
I know, but Jesus.
Is he boxing this or next?
Next.
Right.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Yeah, I can do one more, but he's gonna be on fuels by that point.
I'd just box this lap and get away from these two idiots personally, but it's your choice.
Yeah.
Box done.
Everything is set up in terms of fuel and tires.
Watch your speed. Engage limiter.
Remember,
100
we're
meters.
quite far
we haven't got
back,
that data.
or to the
50
front.
meters.
Any optionals?
Nope. No optionals.
Doesn't appear to be.
Nice stint, Trey.
Nice one.
Was alright.
No, you did good. Car's still in one piece, that's all that matters.
And good luck, Paul.
Indeed, good luck, Paul.
Good luck.
There you go.
Jesus, that Audi. Seriously.
Do I just go when the fuel's full, or will it tell me? Changing tyres now.
When the pit service time starts going up, when it stops, then you can do.
When it stops.
Doesn't the man tell you to put it in first gear anyway?
I remember actually. That's what I'm checking. Is he help? It's dropped me. Should I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me to put him first.
So once again, we've learned not to listen to Sean.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I bring the car home in one piece.
Bro.
No.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Just remember you got cold tyres.
On a hot track.
Enjoy.
Faster cars approaching.
Jeez. I have to keep backing off.
Yeah, that's how I thought.
Blue flag.
He almost lost it.
Car left.
Oh, I just don't trust this guy.
Clear left.
You're clear.
I was gonna wait until the tires are warmed up, but he was so darn slow.
Yeah, he's got
Right side,
massive
right
front
side.
damage.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
You're clear. You're gonna have another one coming up on Main
Left
Street.
side. Blue
Left.
flag.
Left side.
Clear left.
On your
Car
left.
Clear left. Left side.
Still left.
Still there. Clear
Clear.
left. P17. There's an incident in Christensen. Blue flag. Yellow flag. There's an incident in Turn 5.
It's to find my braking points of the. It's
How
a bit
did I
different.
Get 11 incidents. I know one or two off tracks and one contact.
You got loss of control as well, once or twice. And that's a 2x. That's what I meant. You already get the loss of control and then also an off track where you recover.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh well.
There's an apex there somewhere.
Rest anyway.
Fine for now.
Be good.
You're back right, Drake.
Yeah, should be fine. It's just me being a bit tense.
That's true.
Incident in Turn 5.
Boot crane in front. I wonder if he'll give me a lift.
Oh,
No.
It's just showing my fuel level now.
There's an incident in Cunningham. You think it might be Hyman?
Oh, I need to get past this guy.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
He's letting you go.
Clear left.
Clear.
I'm glad he did that.
That would be one.
Hey?
That went P1 because you overtook the leader.
There's an incident in Cunningham. You think it might be Brighton? That was a 204.43.
I overbrake that. So GTE 3 seconds back.
Yep. Another one 4 seconds back.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Slidey.
faster cars behind.
You've got the frog behind you.
Okay.
That was 204.03. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Left side.
Left side. Clear left. Blue flag.
I was going to let him go right side, but he decided he wanted left.
And
Left,
left
side.
side.
Clear left. Car right.
Right now.
He's still there. Clear right.
And you're clear.
That blue Porsche is pretty dangerous. Well, I'm glad they've gone past.
You'll see him again.
Woohoo!
You're so excited.
Your lap time was 206.00.
His car is quite damaged. He might let you go.
I wish. Jeez. This guy, man.
Yeah.
He's slowing down like in mid corners, and I have to either back off or touch the brake, and it's just really ruining my line.
Blue flag.
You know, I guess his steering is messed up or something.
Car behind's a faster class.
Yeah, it's going down to second in sunset, so watch out.
Oh my god.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
Glad you've got rid of him.
You're not kidding.
Blue flag.
He's going
Alright.
right.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. There's a faster class car approaching. Incident in Le Mans. Looks like it's Hyman.
Another Audi off.
Such a shame.
Horse-run dirt wall technique.
Oh.
Blue flag.
He hit the wall quite hard as well. It actually straightened out his bumper somehow.
What? Free repairs?
It kind of looks better.
Car left.
Inside.
Still
Outside.
there. Blue flag. Clear
Inside.
left.
Back end went on the grass then.
There's a faster class car approaching.
I'm gonna get some food, be right back.
Right.
Okay.
Are you spotting? Oops.
Yep, I got you.
Blue flag.
Got a GTE a second behind you.
Okay.
Blue flag.
Left side.
Car left.
Still there.
Still there. Car
Still
left.
left.
Clear left.
You're clear.
Oh, I recognise this grey mark.
So do I. Go get him, Paul. Go on.
Mind you, it's probably got a different driver into what it had before.
True.
No, same driver. So be careful.
There's a faster class car behind.
I was hoping it got a yield then, he seemed to go quite far right. Whoa, that's early.
Blue flag.
That guy brakes so much more early than I do.
Yeah. You also got a GTE coming up on you. Left side. You're clear.
He's still behind you.
Yeah, you went to.
He's going left side.
He's left side
Far left.
now.
There's a faster car bearing down on you.
He's
The
still
class leader,
there.
He's still there. Hold your line.
He's
Clear
still
left.
there. You're clear.
Got another GT behind you. He's going left side. On your left.
Side.
I always want to go left. It's so annoying.
Clear left.
They want the racing line, don't they?
Yeah, but you know, he's overtaking me, so I got the
I know,
racing
I know.
line. And then you deal with it, right? That's how it is.
No. But GT, what do you expect?
Oh, follow the rules.
You got a bit of breathing space. Next car's behind 7 seconds. Just be careful if he's breaking into sunset point.
This guy's going to be difficult to get past.
I thought you were gonna sign it and sand it.
I was just weighing up the odds. I thought maybe you just keep pressuring him, he'll make a mistake anyway.
Blue flag. Faster car behind.
Just wait. Go, go, go.
I'm going to have to pit.
Yeah, yeah.
Blue flag.
You turn off the fueling.
Doing it now. It's
Blue
done.
flag. On your left. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Clear left. Watch your speed. 100 meters. 50 meters. We think we'll need to stop again.
39 seconds of optional.
Somehow it got ticked again.
What got ticked again?
I managed to untick it, only put 4 liters in.
That when I left it, Trey, it was unticked.
I know, I looked at it, and
Yeah.
as soon as Paul pitted, it just got ticked.
That's weird.
How's the car fitting, Paul?
I don't know, I'm in them on optionals at the moment.
should just be a bit of aero on the front right-hand side of the car.
Yeah, that guy basically lost it, and I was already on a racing line. I couldn't do anything. I didn't know where to go at that point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
no.
Like, I really
Well-
would have had him down that straight completely as well.
It ain't good.
Watch your mirrors.
He was
there's a
slowing
car
me down
approaching.
so much.
Blue flag. There's a group
You
of
got
faster
two
cars bearing
GTs
down
coming,
car
one on
left,
your
clear
left.
left.
Another one behind you.
Blue flag.
Is going on your left.
Still
Car
left.
left. Clear
It's
left.
the bright blue one. Yeah.
Clear.
Probably best to let him through because he's a bit of a
Oh, he's a dive bomber.
yeah.
Yeah, but that grey car, he was holding me up earlier, and I was trying to get past him, and he just slammed the door shut.
Yeah.
Well, he lost control through that chicane section.
Yeah.
And he was, I don't know.
You couldn't have done anything.
To Brighton. Ahead
Just
is
try to get
now
back into a
13
rhythm.
Seconds.
Car feels okay though.
Oh, lucky ball.
Welcome back out.
I've been back for a bit that I was eating.
Oh, no, right.
What happens to that guy anyway?
No idea.
Like, did he carry on, take damage, go into the wall? What happened? Like, he wasn't there when I turned round.
I'm looking back now. Oh, he could pretty much drive on because he was still facing the right way.
Perfect.
18th.
How many times have I seen somebody screw up and somebody else has paid the price?
Blue flag.
About 90% of the time in iRacing.
Yeah, he was braking on the exit. That's how badly he messed up.
Yeah.
There's an incident.
Oh well,
in
forget and move
airfield.
on.
It looks
If
like
the car still
grey.
feels fine, that's alright.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Interesting place to spin.
I mean, it's not difficult to spin though. It's just the way he was facing was interesting.
The gap to Brighton in front is now 11 seconds.
You've had about 4 extra liters added, Paul. Do you want to keep going, or as in like, do you want to do those extra 4 liters, or do you want me to take them out of the
4 litres is not even, what, half a lap?
It's almost a lap.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking of your tires. What do you want to?
We'll see how it is later. Ask me when I'm on like 10 litres or 12 litres or something.
Alright.
Okay.
Like,
You're
if
at
the car's
65,
feeling
so-
slippy, I'll just bail out.
Okay. You're at 65. Good.
Yeah, that was a 205.2, which is about what you were doing before anyway.
There's a faster car approaching.
Got a bit tail happy then.
Blue flag.
I'm gonna go grab a couple.
No worries.
You're reeling. Right turn in. The gap's now 8.6 seconds. Less faster cars approaching. The group includes the class leader.
Got a GTE behind you, Paul.
Class leader as well. Coming up.
He's gonna send it. Nose backing off.
On your right.
Still right.
Blue flag. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's another one.
Car right.
Still right.
He's still there. Right side's clear.
You're clear.
Your last lap time was at 2:04.56.
Two or 4.5 with traffic.
Left side.
Left side.
Left side.
Left side. Clear left.
You're clear.
Yeah, I don't think we have any leftover damage from that incident.
No, I think we're good.
It's terrible. That was so bad.
Okay, Paul, you're reeling. Right
Sure.
in. The gap is 5.6 seconds.
Every Audi I see has a crushed wing.
That's all they deserve. Oh, he let you go. Nice.
Don't think that was his choice, to be honest. He carried too much speed.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll take it.
And P17 is coming up as well.
You're reeling, Brighton, in. The gap is
So
2.2.
3.7.
Nice.
The car behind's a faster class.
Whoa. Oh, it's not him again, is it? That's not the grey Merc, is it?
It's a different team, I think. Yeah, it's a different one.
There's an incident in Cunningham. Yellow flag, caution, incident in Collier.
Right side? Or not?
Car right.
Yeah,
blue
right
flag.
side.
Clear right.
Left
On your
side.
left. Clear left.
I don't like what's going on here.
He put a lot of faith in you. In an unnecessary amount.
I just let him go because A, he's in front and in third, and B, I don't like what's happening.
Yeah. He did the right thing.
Just out of trouble.
It's easier said than done because the grey car's slowing everyone. This guy's slowing me down. Oh boy.
On your right.
He's on your right now.
Clear right.
Yep,
Whoa.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. That's why I backed away from this guy.
Blue flag.
I could tell he was going to go through at all costs.
Got a GT on your left.
He's going to have to wait.
Car left.
He's on your left side.
He's still
That
there.
blue car, I thought, he's not going to let me take that, so I'm just going to back off, and he took the
Clear
next car
left.
instead.
Blue flag. Car right.
Oh, this
Right
is
side,
messy.
right
Still there.
side.
Right side's clear. P18.
And you're clear.
Car left.
Left.
Clear left. Blue flag.
Got him away from that guy.
Gap to Brighton in front is now 4.5. There's an incident in Gendebien.
Jen Debier, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Jean de Bien or something, I guess. It's probably named after some dude.
How we doing?
Closing in on P17.
Yeah, I can see that. Nice.
Blue flag.
There's been some very tense moments.
Well, we're past those now.
What's the track temp?
14.
Just coming down.
Gap to Brighton. Ahead
Yes.
is now
Slowly.
1.8.
Ambient temp has been at 22 for a while now.
Guess it depends on the sun.
Time of day and cloud cover.
It's almost 3 p.m. in game now.
Congrats, Paul. You've just completed lap 120.
Incident in tower. Looks like it's Hyman.
That guy ran out of fuel or something.
Flag.
I believe he was just letting you past.
It's a GTE
Yeah.
car.
It was a GT3 car. It was a more.
And he's got massive damage.
Yeah.
Like an unrecognizable front end at this point.
The gap to Brighton ahead is now 0.9. Alright, Paul, you've used half your fuel. Left side.
Stand it.
Still there. Clear left.
Don't have to.
I think he's got some damage.
He does.
So do
That's
we.
17 though.
B17.
Oh,
Oh, we're back where we started. 17.
aye. And then in the second half of the race, we're going to become top.
Hopefully.
The gap to Brighton behind is now 1.3. Car right. Clear right. Blue flag.
Right, where is P16? 3 laps ahead. Never mind.
Anything can happen. He might trash it, you know.
I believe so.
Crichton behind is pitting now.
That guy overtook us pitted.
Yep.
Need windscreen washer.
Right, we're moving again.
No.
There's a faster car approaching.
We're currently on 28 liters for 28.
Okay.
Blue flag.
The colour of the tarmac round Sunset is unbelievable.
That lap time was
RB.
203.84.
No.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
39 Celsius.
It's getting better. As the clock ticks 3 p.m. Right side. Still
Car right,
right.
clear right, car right,
Still right.
clear right. Faster car behind.
Yeah, this time I thought I'm going to take left from you.
Yeah, probably. That's best idea.
Like, as soon as you come out the hairpin, just keep left and be like, yeah, this is mine, you go right.
Next time, can we do GT so we don't have to let people through? Because they're dangerous.
I vote for the RSR.
I don't mind what it is.
In a bright blue paint skin.
Sector 1 is 0.39 off the pace.
With a
Sector 2
KW
is
on the
second off
top.
the pace. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Calm down, GT drivers.
Car behind's a faster class.
Yeah, they don't have patience to be fair.
Yeah, they know they are faster, so they want to get rid of you as soon as possible, but it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not like it's a massive difference like LMP and GT, you know.
Yeah.
Difference ain't that big, so oh my god.
Left side.
Still left,
Blue flag. Clear left.
clear.
Clear.
I don't know if he was letting me through or just made a mistake.
I think he was letting you through.
That's the second time you've come across him in a few laps, though.
No.
I honestly did not expect him to let me through though.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, they're averaging about a 2-minute 10 lap time, so they're really slow.
Hang loose racing.
You're now under 20 liters, Paul.
Okay.
Pass the tires.
Okay.
I think tires have been fine
Yeah.
this session.
Yeah, well, we practiced on much hotter tracks, so this doesn't seem so bad.
So
Pits is clear. You ready,
Yeah.
Sean?
you're gonna have 2 GTs behind you in a bit.
Faster cars approaching.
I don't know if Sean's here.
You better be.
Well, if he doesn't come back in time, Alex, you need to get in.
Yeah, no problem. I'll cover for him again.
A bit wide.
You're back.
The leader's pitting now.
GT behind you.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
We're just gonna go right.
On your right. Clear right.
Got another GT behind. Just gonna go left.
17th place. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
I'm back.
Come back.
Blue
Got
flag.
another one behind. He's not sending it.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Time, Sean.
Yeah, I just went and got a bottle of water.
Get ready.
Yep.
On your right.
Yep.
Right side. Hold
He's
the
still
line.
there. You're clear.
Right side's clear.
Did he just pit?
Yeah.
Why did he overtake and then more?
Gotta lose as little time as possible. Ten liters left.
Okay, Paul, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
You tell me which lap I'm coming in on.
I think you can finish this one and then pit the next one.
It might be too close.
We'll see when he's on the back straight.
Yeah.
There's a faster class car behind.
I've got bid now.
I'll go pit.
Everything is set up anyway.
Okay.
Blue flag.
He's still well over a second back.
Seven litres. Am I boxing?
Box.
Yeah, Paul.
It's, if not, the car's gonna get too high.
He's to your
On your right, on your right.
Clear right.
That was too late for me to understand and do something about.
Speed limit 100 meters. 50 meters. We'll need to stop again.
That might give us a penalty as
Here
well.
we have 40 seconds.
For doing what exactly?
Unsafe pit entry.
I'm trying to get into the pits and he comes on the inside.
Alright, Paul. Very little fuel
He
left.
doesn't
In this
know you're
lap.
pitting,
Box
though.
This lap.
So I'm going to have a pit stop and then 40 seconds, right?
Yeah.
I had no clue that car was even coming. Oh well, 40 seconds ain't going to make much difference.
I didn't expect him to
Alex,
just
push
dive
talk
it.
stuck.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know there was a GTE coming because I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't expect anybody anywhere near me when I went to the pit.
I mean, I did call it.
Well, the only call my brain understood was right side, at which point my brain went, what? And then I would hit him.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
That's fine.
I don't think the car was actually damaged. There's only 15 seconds of optional repairs.
Side mirrors are blacked out, so you get more performance.
I got to serve my penalty before I can take the optional.
Yeah, that's fine. I just hope the car's fine. Unsafe pit entry. What? Because I'm slowing down and turning towards the pits and somebody rams me.
Because you went over the yellow line. That's literally a slam dunk time penalty.
If you go over the yellow line because you're coming into the pits, isn't that normal?
No, you went over the solid line, not over the dash.
No,
You
I don't
hit
even
a
know
few
where that
cones
ends.
out of the way. Where the first cone is.
Yeah, he went through the cones. It doesn't matter though.
"40 seconds over 12 hours is nothing."
Did I go over the cones because I got bashed though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the game doesn't know that.
And someone watch my pit exit.
You're clear for now.
There's one coming up though.
There's traffic behind.
Yeah, so you come round to go in the pits and then a car hits you and then you
Then
go
you're
over the
clear.
line and then you get penalised. Should have gone in next lap.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
That's a wall.
Yeah, my brake pedal just stopped working. It's back.
Okay.
Well,
Got 14 seconds to rejoin. Then
check it's working.
Yeah, it's back.
Okay, you got cold tires. Take it easy and get a rhythm. I was like, I saw him going on the
I think I
straight,
hit the wall too hard.
and I saw this wall coming. I was like, is he going to brake? Blimey. Right, anyway, I can see chat again, guys. Thank you, Mr. Kirby, for the good look. I did okay. It was a very interesting stint.
I mean, it had to come at some point, right?
It wasn't without its problems. On the whole, it was a good run. Obviously, I had to come in and pit for a repair, but that was because a guy in front lost it, and that's not my fault. So I'm okay with that. Racing incident, as they say. In terms of my actual performance, I think, yeah, I did all right. Yeah, don't say that, Armin. Shh, don't tell it. How does the car feel?
Fine.
I'll just take it easy and get a rhythm. There was a lot of traffic. There was a lot of crazy traffic. There was a lot of traffic around me with damage, which was interesting. A lot of people slowing me down. Lots of people struggling. You can tell we're struggling.
Blue flag.
GTE is less than a second behind.
Okay.
He's behind you left side.
Blue flag. Clear left.
Clear. Should be good for a bit. Very strange in chat without me, Alban. Yeah, but I'm sure you understand why I need to not look at chat, right? There lies the path of pain. Anyway, 14 months unboxing, man. I'm just catching up on messages. More chicken with 3 years. Thank you. Jack Garrett, 17. Cam with 2 months. That was pretty intense racing.
A what?
A nap.
No.
You just go for a nap?
I could go for a nap.
Oh, okay. And if you did and we can't wake you up, what happens then?
We'll be taking these things.
I was doing 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Yeah. I mean, you know, Battle Rabbit, track temperatures and all that vary things, but the thing is, I was consistently doing 204s, so the car is not perfect. I can feel it in the wheel. There's a bit of like lag, but it's perfectly manageable. It's not perfect though, but 204s consistently with a lot of traffic in places, I'll take it any day. George, you can't say the C word, mate. It's March. You can't say the C word. What's the plan after 2,300 hours in your last stint? I will stay streaming for as long as we're in this race. Is 204 a good time for that class of car? Again, it depends on how much fuel you've got on board, what state the tyres are in, and what the track temperature's in. You can get it down to like 2 minutes if you've got qualifying fuel, a reasonably cool track, you know, and new tyres. You can get it to like 2 minutes. 202s will be a very good time. They purchased a 49-inch Asus Rogue monitor. A Rogue
Blue
monitor?
flag.
Oh, you mean an ROG monitor? You mean one of these? It won't be 4 AM when it finishes. It'll be like 2 AM maximum. So, because we've passed 4:30 PM,
GT behind you.
when this finishes, that'll be it. If we get past 9 PM, guys, or even 10 PM, and I'm still streaming, I won't be doing the afternoon stream tomorrow. Yeah, it's the same one as this for modding.
He's going right. He's going right side.
You're
Right side.
Right side's clear. Blue flag.
You basically got that monitor, right? Oh yeah, it's a cracking piece of hardware. Yeah, I made a video on it like best part of a year ago, and I had to give the monitor back because it was like one of the first. I did a video review, you might have seen it, and I had to give the monitor back, and I was like, no, I don't want to send it back. I want to keep this. They said, no, we need it back. There's only 2 in the country. We need to review them, get them around various members of the press. So I boxed it up. The courier picked it up. It never made it back. The courier trashed it on the way back. So I was like, okay. So I ended up having to buy one.
There's a faster class car approaching. P18. That last
Yeah, I'm sure the
GT coming up behind you.
I'm sure the courier paid for it, or somebody's insurance paid for it, but even so.
Blue flag.
You need about 10 hours. I rest after a 12-hour race, but you go solo. Solo 12 hours battle rabbit. Jeez, man. I don't know how you do that.
GT behind you.
You struggle to do 2 hours. Well, we thought about whether we wanted to do double stints or not, and I didn't want to. You know, one stint. I get to the end of it at the moment. I mean, maybe the more you do it, the more, the longer you can do it for. Maybe more of it becomes muscle memory. It's less taxing on your brain. But right now, you know, a stint is enough. After that, my concentration levels are going down. If I did a second stint, I think I'd make more mistakes. It's getting difficult as years go on. Well, that's just a fun fact of life, right?
Blue flag.
There's someone who's done the 24-hour Le Mans on its own. His own.
Okay, Paul. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
There's somebody who's done 24-hour Le Mans, what, sorry?
Blue flag. 18th. Your lap time was 2:07.18. There's a faster class car behind.
Oh, a solo 24. Yeah. There's no way. No way I could do that.
I'm glad Sean's getting some proper endurance practice.
Yeah, it's all part of the learning. You guys hear me, by the way? I thought not. I think.
If you're talking in Discord, we cannot hear you, Paul.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but Discord sometimes refuses to capture it when you're on iRacing. Most of the time it does, and then occasionally it doesn't. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's because I went to OBS and changed scene, and OBS is running in admin mode. So when you go back from OBS to iRacing, Discord doesn't recapture it.
Oh my god. Be careful with that guy, because he went to send it.
Does it work now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's when I click on OBS, because it's in admin mode.
Fair enough.
And don't click on OBS, you don't need it.
Well, I was showing the overhead.
Who cares about chat? I've said it before.
Yeah, but I don't like Acid launching Discord as admin unless I have to. I don't like launching anything as admin unless I have to.
Hello, guys. So
You know?
lame.
It's just safer not to do that. OBS runs as admin to make sure it can get the CPU when it needs
Faster
it.
cars behind. Blue flag.
Well, I sorted out the micro stutter monkey.
GT behind you.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on.
It's going to the right.
I sorted out the micro stutter
Yeah.
by rebuilding my OBS config from
Another
scratch,
GT coming up soon.
which took quite a while. However, I have this occasional freeze, which I just can't seem to get rid of.
He's going left.
Yep.
There's an incident in ahead.
Oh, all three close.
Yeah, all three are one of
I'm
each
just gonna let them past.
other. Okay.
Clear left.
One is right behind. You're clear.
I just don't want to risk it.
Or a biscuit.
I've run out of
Admin
Jammy
means
Dodgers,
that's
don't
the
mention
CPU.
it,
I still got 2 more paths.
It's a priority queue, Beaker. Think of it that way.
Faster class.
So you've got like different levels that a process can run. Everything's a
Got a
like
GP
OBS
coming
is a
up behind
process,
you.
right? And so's Discord,
You
and
don't
so's
need to be
iRacing,
buybacks on, by the way.
and they all run at normal level normally. But then there's like above normal, like a priority, a high priority, and then a system driver type level.
On your right.
Like system kernel driver level stuff gets what it wants. Like if it needs a CPU, it gets it.
Blue flag.
And then it comes down in priority. So if your CPU's busy and you know your OBS needs to do like to render a frame or something, if it's running in normal, it's competing with everything
Seems
else
to
like
like
iRacing.
most
If
Just
it's
about
running
saying
above
that was to
iRacing
send it.
and it needs a CPU,
No.
it will get it more than iRacing. It's literally like that. So anyway, if you run it in admin mode, it can do what it wants,
Yeah.
essentially.
Faster car behind.
If you go to your task manager and click on a process and then click details, you can right click on it and you can set its level and you can set its CPU affinity. So you can tell a
have
process
no clue how
only
it's
run on
second.
these cores. Like don't touch that core.
17th place.
GT on your left.
It's whatever
You go
detail you
up
want to go
here.
into. I do at the moment, Bickle, yeah. And I should be getting a new PC next week, which will have way more horsepower than this one, so it shouldn't even break sweat streaming and gaming. Yeah, it's a Ryzen.
Look at in front. I'm
My
just
first AMD
laughing.
for over a
I honestly
decade.
thought that was gonna be a crash.
Oh my god, they touched them.
But that
They
th-
touched each
Those new
they touched
Ryzens,
each other like
the
3 times.
3950X is like such a beast. Yeah, the guy in front of the GTE in front, he's Luke Crane. He's the guy that I overtook
There's a faster
and
car
left.
approaching.
He
Blue
was
flag.
#1 when I overtook him.
Hmm.
Two PC setup, no? I don't want to go back to a two PC setup. You know, if I have to, I will, but I don't want to. I shouldn't have to. Just over 2 years, Toby, I think. I think my rig's about 2 years old. I mean, I've put extra SSDs in it, but the actual core hasn't
There's gonna
changed.
be a GT coming up behind you. Don't worry about it now.
What video card am I getting? The Asus 2080 Ti Extreme Edition. Alright, don't worry, but have a good one, sir.
you in?
Yeah, 32 gig.
You've just done a 207.
I've been very, very picky about the RAM. I'm getting this, some
GP
Corsair
behind
RAM.
you
Getting some very particular Gen 4 Corsair RAM.
is going to your left.
On your left, clear left.
Sorry, G-Skill RAM. It's a very, very particular
Left side, clear left.
model of G-Skill that has a cast latency of 16, which is...
I can't go anymore.
You need
right,
to
I
let
built
this guy go, he's crazy. Let him go.
Left. Past the car
Yeah.
behind. This guy's dead
Since I
fast.
couldn't go any more right on them turns, I've been on grass.
A big power supply. It's going to have one of the ROG
What was that gonna
1200
say?
watt.
GP needs to calm down.
It's an ROG 1200 watt. I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, it runs up to about 70%. It runs silently, like no fan. Well, I did a lot of digging, Battle Rabbit, on Ryzen and memory, and there's a lot of information about... I know Linus Tech Tips published a video on it. Gamer Nexus did a video on it. There's various articles about, like, your choice of memory with Ryzen is critical. Like, it really makes a big difference. And CAS 16 is more or less the sweet spot in memory on Ryzen. Yeah, I used to find building PCs fun, Bickle, but I've done so many of them over the years that it's like, meh. You know, case, motherboard, CPU, memory, graphics card, screw it all in, put the wires in, put this in, that in, plug it together, off you go. Like, it's just not hard when you've done it a few times. Very first time I built a PC, oh my god, it was like, need to be careful here. Oh yeah, Ryzen's ahead. Like, AMD have overtaken Intel for at least 2 years in CPU. They really have. Hey, Ty. Yeah, you just missed my stint,
You think
Ty.
it might be Crane. On your right, clear right.
And what an interesting stint that was. Is there a lot of stress the first time?
This is Mr. Sender.
Yeah, you've got to send it.
Yeah, it's Luke Crane again.
Car right, right side's clear. Blue flag.
You saw the crash. Yeah. We're still going, that's what matters. We're still going.
Also a lawnmower behind you.
Yeah, I don't need 64 gig Battle Rabbit. I only need 32. 16 wouldn't be enough, but 32 is fine for what I do. Will my next stint be in the dark? Let's see. 3:30 PM. 2 more drivers. No, it shouldn't be. Probably towards sunset, maybe. Late afternoon, late evening. Thorn Gimli, my friend, actually put his screwdriver. He was building a PC for a friend who was paying him. A friend was paying him like 50 quid or something to build a PC, and he managed to put the screwdriver through the CPU.
What is he doing?
He's very inconsistent, this guy. Give him a wide berth and watch the Audi climbing behind you.
P17.
How did he do that? I don't know. Like, he was a little bit clumsy to begin with, but that was impressive.
Breathe, Sean, breathe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the behind you messed up.
Actually, he actually didn't do it intentionally. He did exactly what somebody said earlier. He was trying to push something and clamp it down and just slipped and went straight in the CPU. But you know, he's big lad, or he was back then. Ginger hair, and we used to call him. He got nicknamed the Wookiee, and he ended up with a nickname Ham-Fisted Wook. Because he was ham-fisted, which means he's clumsy, and he was built like a Wookiee, so he was called Ham-Fisted Wook. If that was even like, he even set that to his like character names in games, Ham-Fisted Wook, right? Except now he's lost so much weight, and now he can run 20 miles and stuff. He's like nothing like a Wookiee. It's ridiculous. You can't even call him that now.
There's a faster class car approaching.
It's about to get interesting. Right, you got GTE behind you.
Okay.
Left side, left side.
Left side, clear left.
Left, left, left.
Left side again.
There's a group of faster cars behind, clear left.
You got 3 GTEs behind you. Left side is coming through.
Car left.
One more going as well.
Still there. Blue flag. The track
Left
temperature's
side gone,
falling.
clear.
It's now clear left.
One more behind. Left side,
On your left. Hold your line.
clear.
Clear left.
Okay, good.
Blue flag.
No, I don't think the guy who hired him knew about his nickname. Like, he has different. I think it was somebody at work who doesn't know that he was called Ham-Fisted Wook. But yeah, if you knew somebody called the Ham-Fisted Wook, you wouldn't hire them to build you a PC. The problem is the guy who hired him, he was a bit of a DIY man, so he was a bit concerned when he broke this guy's CPU. He was thinking, well, I can't afford to buy another one, so what am I going to do? So he ended up saying to him, I think he ended up telling him that like the CPU was damaged or something, and said, oh, if you do some work around my house, blah blah blah. Anyway, they settled it. Hey, Jack Sims. I can't remember, Albanese. It was over 10 years ago when this happened. I can't even remember what it was back then, like a Pentium or something. And my game just froze. Did you see that? My game just froze for like 2 seconds. And it hasn't done it for hours.
It's a good job you finished your stint then.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's so irregular. It's very, very difficult to work out what's causing that.
Yeah, spin it down.
See, somebody in chat said, oh, it's not froze for ages, and then what happens?
Have you tried a different graphics card?
A different card.
Yeah.
We will one day.
It's custom water cooled. It's not exactly easy to get out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, new PC on Monday, so it doesn't matter.
Is it gonna be water cooled again?
Yep.
You don't want that AMD rating about.
The hole.
You stocked up for the quarantine. I'll tell you what, Jack Sims, didn't you go Where did you go? You went to another country not long ago.
Yeah, that's a slow down.
Yeah, you cut that way too much.
Yeah.
You got back in time, Jack Sims, because I reckon next week they're going to close the borders. Lithuania, then Romania. Did you go visiting like Eurotruck landmarks or something? Yeah, Alban, Alpha Cool. Dave from Alpha Cool's going to build the PC with me again. He built this one for me. Yeah, this PC is going to have a complete reinstall, I think, to get rid of that problem. I mean, there are known stuttering issues in Windows 10 at the moment, depending on what build you've got.
Trying to stamp it.
The old PC will be used for video editing and rendering. I mean, it's got 10 cores on it, so it'll do a pretty good job of that.
Flag.
At the moment, the Xeon machine's in the front room. At some point, I'm going to have to say, right, I don't need that now. And then maybe just stick it on eBay or something. I mean, that's a water-cooled monster, you know. I mean, by today's standards, obviously, maybe not, but that'll be a perfectly good machine for somebody to use as a workstation. It's got like 32 real cores on it. Or no, 16 real, 32 virtual. Sign it and auction it to the nut house. I don't... The problem with that watchtower is I kind of feel uncomfortable a little bit doing that, but also very pragmatically, how do you get a water-cooled machine to somebody like that? If they're in the UK,
There's an incident in.
it's not, you know, I could literally drive there with it, but you can't courier it because it's got liquid inside of it. You can't drain it because to refill it, you have to know what you're doing. And I certainly couldn't send it out of the country. You could do the new graphics card. Well, that one is inside the machine. Like water cool embedded in. It has no... When you water cool a GPU, you remove everything off it apart from the actual board. Like the board is really small inside. What takes up all the space is all the cooling blocks and fans that go all around it. So when you strip it down, it's basically like a circuit board. And then you have to clamp it inside of a cooling block mounting plate. And then you pipe it all in and pump water through it. Yeah, right, Alban.
GT behind you. On your right.
Car ahead's pitting now. Right side.
Still there.
Clear right.
Still there. Yeah.
On 50% fuel. Yeah, what's going to the liquid inside it isn't water. No, it is water. It is water. It's just got chemicals in it to stop it from getting mold and stuff.
There's an incident in turn 1. Blue flag.
I thought Poppy was going to send it then. Yeah, you can easy. Bonnet looks a bit dented. I mean, considering what it's been through, it actually doesn't look that bad. Yeah, you rotate drivers. Yeah, it's our own livery that Pups created for us.
Yeah,
Alright.
Well, more people are watching streams, Jack Sims, right? I don't know about Rabbit, because iRacing physics is so good. I don't know. Damage physics. That was close. Oh, it's this guy. Do you remember, Alex?
I remember his car, and that's usually not a good sign.
Yeah, I was behind him and I got past him. It's the logo on the back, was it? Something Racing.
I don't remember, to be honest.
When will we start to push? When you're 22 laps behind, I'm not sure what amount of pushing is going to make any difference, to be honest. $158 laps behind. Wow. And they qualified 9. Ouch. Actually, we're not. I mean, that's -6, -22. So yeah, it's only like 14 or something. So 16.
You've just done a 205.93.
Tracks down to 35 Celsius.
I thought you were gonna send it.
I've thought that a couple of times.
Sean's patience is running low.
Ops, be careful, mate.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. See if you can turn left.
You're going to have to creep on the right lane because it's getting busy, lots of cars.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Okay, you're clear now.
That was my bad.
It happens. Just get a feel for the car.
What does it feel like? Because like you may have to come in and repair it.
I'll let you know in a second.
Blue flag.
That looked like quite a hefty hit.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
I've on took a few on tires just in case.
Car right.
GT right.
Clear right.
Another one. One behind.
Okay.
Flashing. Left. Left.
Car left. Clear left.
One more. Left. Clear.
Blue flag.
You got 50 litres of fuel. What do you want to do?
Behind.
I'm good, car's fine.
Blue flag.
Are you losing concentration, pups?
No, I just got frustrated with that guy in front.
Yeah, I could see you were getting frustrated with him. I just calm down now and think the long game.
It was my fault. My mistake.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
There's a car leaving the pits. Blue flag.
Mad Gamer, thank you for 26 months. Petrolhead, thank you for 4. That's in car shows you're going to go to, but you can't. And your big B-Day bowling bash for your 30th goes ahead. A lot of stuff is getting affected. Like people have got weddings booked and holidays.
I'm just annoyed with myself.
It happens.
Yeah.
Try to forget and focus again.
But at the end of the day, your health's more important, right? Trucker Pat, thank you for gifting a sub to Nikki. Lehar, welcome to the Nut House. AN42, thank you for gifting a sub to Trucker Pat. And to Kev. Mr. Rowland, I guess that Squirrel is not reading these right now, so hi chat. Thanks for 75 months. PC Geek, thank you for 61. Super hyped to see more esport racing. But, I mean, if you're going to be made to stay at home, you might as well make the best of it. That's the way I see it. I don't know, Jack Sims. I don't think it will. I think what will happen... I mean, when you say it's over, Jack Sims, like, there is no off switch on this. It's not like there's going to be a day when we go... Right, the virus is gone now. Everybody back to normal. It's going to linger, and confidence is going to tank. And the problem with the aviation industry is it's got to survive long enough for that confidence to come back. When people feel safe traveling and go into countries, and there'll be certain countries people won't want to go to for a long time. But yeah, they're going to have to really discount tickets to get the demand back, I think. Yeah, I think you'll see a lot of heavy discounting on flights. You're only going on holiday within the UK, first holiday in 5 years. Yeah, but Ebola was a very different kind of virus. So Ebola was not... Like, when you caught Ebola, you tested for it very quickly. And you saw symptoms very quickly, and it was, you know, very deadly. So it had a very high kind of payload, but it showed its symptoms very, very quickly. With Corona, you can have it for 21 days and not show symptoms. And that's a very dangerous thing because you could have it and you're passing it on to everybody and not realize it. And that's what makes it hard to turn off. But its payload is not as deadly as Ebola. Well, I think they just treated the last Ebola patient in the Congo, like last week. The last known Ebola patient. Yeah, and therein lies the problem.
40 liters.
Yeah, Ebola is a terrible disease.
Inside. Another one.
Car right. Clear right.
I swear that GT just nosedived.
You found it interesting that Outbreak was popular on Netflix. If I go to YouTube now and watch anything related to Corona, I get like a pop-up advert underneath for the NHS. Oh god. Glad you got past him. Watch the grass. Is 1926 the local time? That's my time,
I'm
yeah.
glad it didn't hit me when he spun.
Yeah, the game time is at the top. 15:53 in game. You work corporate for a very large company, we're told to
Faster car approaching. This guy's
work
the
from
fast
home
leader.
until at least 4th of March. I think... Oh, sorry, your date's the other way around, 3rd of April. I think, to be honest, we're going to see like a couple of weeks of proper lockdown. And then they'll have to evaluate where things are. It could go on for a while. Valencia Throwin, thank you very much for 1,000 bits. Hello there, Paul. How are you today? I just joined. We're having an interesting day. Is the best way I can put it. We are almost 50% through a race. We've had a few incidents. I've managed to hit a wall. It's been fun.
Sector 1 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.47 off the pace.
Lol, Alex. One other problem with a 24-hour Nürburgring race is that it's on my birthday. So do I really want to spend my birthday doing a 24-hour race? Not really.
Blue flag.
It's really annoying because I really wanted to do that. Like, I love the Nürburgring. I really would like to do a race on that.
There's a faster car
But,
approaching.
yeah.
Just do it, Paul. You know you want to.
Would you do it on your birthday?
No, because it's in the middle of the week.
No, if it was on your birthday, would you do it?
Yes.
No.
No, what? Really, would you do it?
Yes, I really
Alex
don't.
would.
I really don't care about my birthday.
You'd spend the entire birthday with a 24-hour race.
Yes, I've got a dentist appointment on my birthday this year. I really don't care.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, 16 drivers maximum, 2
I can
minimum.
think of better things to do on my birthday.
See, Dre would as well.
It's just like, no, you're being dishonest.
No, I genuinely won't inside out. I'm genuinely not being dishonest.
I'm guessing you wouldn't, Paul.
I think the big problem is the 24-hour aspects more than anything. Like, just streaming through the night, no.
The car behind's a faster class. Blue flag. Okay, Paul, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Like, if they did a 6-hour one, that'd be perfect. Left side.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Next driver change when we run out of fuel. So you see on the screen there it says remaining 30.5 litres.
Left side.
Car left.
So when his fuel runs out,
Still there. Clear left.
estimated laps 7 laps. In about 7 laps he'll come in. Change driver. I don't have anything planned, Alban. It's just as well I didn't plan anything, because if this corona thing spills into April, which I think it will.
Left side.
Left.
Clear left. There's a faster class car approaching.
Did he just nudge you?
Yep.
And now he's flashing. Clear, right side.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. The track temperature's falling.
It's
now
the ego
34
flash.
Celsius. Yellow flag. Watch out. There's an incident in Gen Debian.
Alex is driving next, I think. Currently puppies.
I am indeed.
28 litres.
Okay.
Approximately 7 laps.
Car
Inside.
right. Clear right.
China's in the 3rd month. Yeah, but China was the first and they didn't deal with it. Like, all the other countries are dealing with it. The response in China was too slow, and they know that now.
B16.
Did you watch that video that I linked on Twitter? It was BBC News published a video documentary from a guy who lives in Wuhan, which is where it started. A really interesting video. C8, thank you for 41 months. The problem is the UK government has put things into the delay phase, and the delay phase basically means try and delay the peak of the virus until the weather is nicer. Like, what the UK government expects to happen is that this virus will peak sometimes in summer, and they're doing that to buy some time because they need to get the National Health Service ready for the peak. So they're acknowledging a couple of things there. 1, the health service can't cope with it right now. 2, the peak of the virus has nowhere near happened. And 3, the peak of the virus is expected to happen, or they want it to happen in summer, when they can deal with it properly and the weather's nice, and, you know. What I'm saying is, this will go on for months. The UK government expects it to go on for months and peak in summer. And that's pretty scary for a country that's actually already trying to contain the problem. So imagine what that's like for China. Oh god. Thanks.
Blue flag.
I went as close to that inside wall as I could.
That lap was at 206.32.
Well, the video wasn't made by the BBC, Raven. The video was made by a guy in China It's all in Chinese with English subtitles. They just merely put it on their news website.
I saw him moving forward. I was like, nope.
It does go dark, yeah, doesn't it? and at night time it gets pretty interesting. GTE.
Quite a broken one.
Left side. Oh, he's gone left side again. Just focus on your line. Yeah, his car is bad. Better let him pass. Right side.
Yeah. I honestly expected him to send it back home.
What is that? Looks like he already has.
Still there.
Yeah, let him go. There's a car behind you as well.
Clear right.
Right side, maybe. Yeah, right.
You're right.
Clear.
Clear right.
Number.
I think that's the two that smacked it on that sunset last lap.
You made 53 grand in FS
Well
Economy
done.
today. Well, is anybody updating that easy trip? Always seemed like FS Economy should have been so much more.
Didn't miss anything at all, Dre.
Still running, but you've not been on for months. I think PMDG are working on their own operations thing, aren't they?
Blue flag.
Yeah, but he did that to get some money. PS4 gamer.
There's an incident in Le Mans. It looks like Eberhard. Faster car approaching. This guy's their class leader.
Saw that one coming.
Yeah. I was literally just gonna say, someone in chat said that you're a good driver, Sean.
Clearly, you didn't see what happened a couple of laps ago.
Don't distract him.
Still annoyed about that.
What happened?
He bashed into a wall.
Is that with the brakes?
No. The dude was really slow in front of him. And I think he put a bit too much throttle out of turn 5. And had a bit of oversteer, came onto the grass and then lost it on exit.
Oh well, yeah, but
Exactly.
Come on, pups, get your focus. You only got 3 laps left.
Yeah,
you can pit now if you want.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go for a quick bio just in case.
We're still on the track, Armin, that's the thing. We're still on the track. I've seen some cars on this track that are in a far worse condition than ours.
What's funny?
Someone having a go at someone else.
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Those.
Well, for about 6 hours, something. Yeah, I'm going to be getting up for a quick stretch shortly. You'll play DCS? I do play DCS. I haven't played it for a while,
Is now leading.
but I have updated it recently.
Hit this lap just to be safe.
DCS can be a lot of fun.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.